Alright, got a little test hole going here. I'm digging down on the Gulf Coast and undisclosed location. Got a little trash pit, and anyway, got a little white thing here. I don't know what that is. Looks like a little mustard jar or something. Hey, at least it's whole. Alright, little, looks like, I don't know if it's ceramic or white opaque glass. Can't really tell. I think it's ceramic. I don't know. But anyway, it's a nice little mustard jar. Don't see anything embossed on it, but nice one, probably 1880s. There was some broken stuff in here, so anyway, I'm kind of excited about it. Let's see if we can hit a few little bottles, see what we can find. Alright, just pulled out these two, little hand-thrown pottery jar and a black glass beer. I don't know if it was funneled or not. Pretty close to it if it wasn't. But anyway, just English beer, but working on a pot lid down there, like for a chamber pot, not a pearl pot lid, but for a chamber pot. So let's see if we can dig that one out of there. It might be whole, it might not be, so let's see. Alright, yep, looks like it's substantially whole. It's got a crack in it, chip, not that they're much anyway, but hey, it's whole. Little ironstone chamber pot lid. There's a, oh, it's broke. It's a, looks like it's a pickle, part of a pickle. Yeah, I just hit this. I don't know what that was. It looks like a bitters of some kind. That'd have been cool. Not sure what it was, but nice old bitters. All right, we're gonna keep on digging here. All right, look right there. It looks like it might be a blob top soda or something. Let's see if we can get it. Try not to shake the camera too much. It might be, oh, yeah, I think it is whole. Hey, no, it's got the top broke. Whoops, sorry, bad camera work there. Yeah, it's got the top chipped. Ah, it was a nice New South Bottling Works. Buckley and Kelly. Carondelet Street, New Orleans. Man, that'd have been nice, but oh well. Maybe there's more. Okay. I don't see anything else in there. Alright, look what I see. I see squareness in the hole. That's always a good thing. It's probably just a Hostetter's, but hey, we'll take it. Let me see if we can. I think there's a lip right there. I'm gonna dig underneath it just a little bit. Yeah, oh, I think it's cracked. Yeah, I already heard it breaking, so. Oh. Yeah, it was a Hostetter's. Hostetter's stomach bitters. Yeah, it was already cracked. You can see it was messed up, so alright. Alright, looks like it might be a soda down here in the hole. Got one yet. I had one that was top. Oh, this one's broken too, I believe. I don't even know if it's a soda. It's awful loose. No, whatever it was, it's broke. Up the top broke on it. Boy, that was an old one though. Look at that. I don't know if that was ground pommel. Huh. Boy, that was an old dude. I guess it was a medicine or a cologne bottle. It's got a ground pommel on it. Huh. Well, a lot of them got the tops knocked off. Nice undug layer in here though. A lot of broken china and that kind of stuff. Okay, well, we'll keep it going. Not real bottle rich, but it's trashy. Didn't throw many whole bottles away for some reason. Alright. Alright, I'm digging along here, and all of a sudden I hit a milk bottle, like 1930s or 40s milk bottle. And a little lid or something here, but anyway, it looks like Back in the 1940s, they dug a trash pit, encroached into my old pit here. So that's not a good thing, but there's Coke bottles. I pulled out 2 or 3 Coke bottles. They're D numbers though, not patent. Yeah, see patent D number. New Orleans. That's about the 4th or 5th one I pulled out here. Well, it would have been cool, but probably the label's bad on it. But Steinley or something. Anyway, that's from New Orleans. I'll probably keep that and see if that'll clean up. It might, you never know. Let's see what else there is. Those are Cokes. I think they're all D numbers though, yeah. Look at that, it's horrible stuff. But never know. You don't know what you're gonna find. That's a slick there. I should have some gloves on. There's another one of them little Steinlow, I guess. I don't know, they're probably not gonna be very good. I better at least dig with this thing if I get cut here. But anyhow, that's kind of a bummer. It took out some of my old hole. But I guess I'll dig them Coke bottles out. I don't know. Should I dig them out or leave them? You never know when you're going to hit a 23 or something. Man, they're all D numbers. They're all New Orleans. Well, they sure feel like they're Coke. There's another one back in there. And I guess I'll dig these things out. I don't know, I need to show all this. So anyway, I'm going to dig these out and see if there's anything under. But I think it went down about to the bottom of my old hole. So, well, it wasn't pretty, but dug out that little new trash pit there that encroached on my old pit. But I did get a few things. I got a nice little Barks root beer, a little 6.5 ounce. I'm not sure what that says on the bottom, probably Biloxi or something. But anyway, nice little small size Barks root beer. Some more of these beers, but I got 3 milk bottles. This one's from White Clover Dairy from Dobbs Ferry, New York. I don't know what that's doing here on the Gulf Coast. But Brown's Velvet Dairy and Gold Seal Creamery from South Alexander Street, wherever that is. Got a nice little lid there. A bunch more Cokes, but anyway, I'm gonna dig back down in there, see if there's anything left in my old pit. So hang on. Not done. Oh, here, one more thing I need to show you. Last but not least, got a marble. I often say I got to come down to the Gulf of Mexico to get Gulf of America, I should say. I'm sorry, I stand corrected here. Come down here to dig a marble. All right, enough of this tomfoolery. Back to business here. All right, let's try for another blob top. Looks like I got something else right here. Let me see what that is. It might still be coming out. No, that's old. Let's see if that's a good blob top. Maybe. Oh, it's stuck in there. Yeah, it's stuck in there good, and the top seems to be intact. So, yay! There it is. City Bottling Company Limited. Yeah, South Liberty Street, New Orleans. All right. Got a star on the bottom of it. Probably late 1880s, early 90s. There was a broken something there, doodad. Anyway, it's just not real bottle rich down there on the bottom, but there is still a little bit left. Maybe over here in this corner. I'll score a couple more bottles. So, oh, I was got to let's show you that broken. It's a broken Dr. Harder's Wild Cherry Bitters. Ain't that a shame? All right. Well, let's keep going. All right, got 2 or 3 little small bottles in here. There's one right here. There's a broken one there. Let's get this one first. Underneath him. It's starting to be a interesting little pit here. Hey, it's embossed. Yay! Calder's Dentine. Little hand-blown 1880s dentifrice bottle. Tooth powder. Yeah. That's a nice one. That's a keeper. Let's see what this little one is right here. Oh, it's whole. Hey, it's embossed. Oh, it's cracked. I see a crack on it. Looks like Wyeth and Bro or something. I don't know what it is. No, I don't know. It's got a bunch of writing on it, but it's cracked up. Best something. Liquid glue. Well, it's kind of beat up. All right. Well, it's a good sign though. If it's starting to hit some small bottles, maybe there's some more in here. Dig around here just a minute. I don't see any other ones, but all right. There's some glass though. Starting to look like a little trashy area there. All right. Well, thanks for coming along. And I'm not done yet, so appreciate all of you. And, I gotta take a break. It's like 84 degrees. It's November 20th, 2020. That's bad. That's meaning you're getting too much heat when you can't remember what year it is. November 20th, 2025. There you go. Whew. It's hot and humid. Got a big Rockingham pitcher down there. It's broken. I can see the handles broke off of it, and the whole spout, like where the shovel's at, it's all gone. But anyway, it's about to come out, so I thought I'd show it. Maybe there's something in it or behind it or something. Let's see what we got here. Oh boy, that's a big one, wasn't it? Wow. Oh, yeah, it's all broken real bad, but it had some kind of a figure on it, man's head, looks like. Can't make out who it was, but maybe somebody recognized who that was. That's probably a famous person though. That's probably 1860s or 70s picture. Great big old Rockingham Pottery picture. Let's see if there's anything down in there. But anyway, here's a couple things I just hit. I don't know, it's a brass, like I think it's for a window lock or a door lock maybe. It's brass. A little Whittemer Boston here. I don't know if there's anything else down in there. I had one here in my pocket. Let me see if I can get it out. It's a little centaur liniment. It says around the shoulder. Centaur liniment. And unfortunately, this would have been cool. It's got a hole in the bottom, but look at that. It's open panel. Berries trichophorus for the skin and hair. Once in a while, you know, you hit a little older piece. Hole isn't that old. But anyway, that was interesting. There's like a salt shaker and a little cone ink bottle. That's how it's turned white. Real white hazy from being in the ground. But anyway, been fun. Got a few things. It's just about done. I'm gonna have to get out of here. So anyway, gonna see if I can maybe find something else. I'm pretty tired though. It's getting kind of late, so I may have to call it a day. But I appreciate you watching. We'll see if I can hit some more stuff. All right, started in another hole here, and you can see a nice looking stoneware jar there. Yellow dip shoulder. I hit a broken drugstore bottle. Can't see what it was, but looks like 1880s, so that's a good sign. Looks like 1880s stuff here. There's a real pretty broken cranberry glass there. Coin spot, I guess you call that. Let's see if we can get that jar out of there. I think I see a little crack in the lip there already, unfortunately, so hope the rest of it's whole though. This is some hard stuff right here, but it's not very far down, so it's a really good sign. There's some other broken stuff right in here, so it's a lot of trash. Little trash pit, 1880s. There's a broken bottle there. Let's see if we can crash through some of that stuff. That might have been a great big old demijohn neck or something there. Yeah, that's what that was. That was a big neck to a demijohn. Wow, look at that. Boy, that'd have been cool, wouldn't it? That was probably Pownell. Big old applied lip on there. Probably a 5-gallon demijohn. Man, that'd have been awesome, wouldn't it? Oh, they're hardly ever whole. Old Paul and I did dig 2 or 3 real nice ones out of a well one time. If I can just get that loosened up enough, I can probably get it out. Ooh, it's hot. It's just too hard to dig with a hand digger. Just a lot of broken up stuff around it there. Let's see if I might be able to pop that out there now. There it comes. Yeah. Nice old English, like a jam preserve jar. I think I did see a little hairline crack or something somewhere. It might just be on the inside. Huh, yeah, well cool, maybe it's not. Yeah, I don't see no crack in it. Got a nice little line around the shoulder. I'm probably a little older, that's probably 1870s. I've dug these out of pretty old pits before, but alright, well it looks perfect, so yeah, that's a good little find. Start this pit out. Alright, well I'm pretty pumped about that. So, alright, well, I'll dig around there just a little bit in case there's something right nearby there, but there's just a lot of broken up stuff here. Just fortunate that one wasn't smashed up. It's like they're breaking stuff deliberately. Oh, heavy iron stuff there. A lot of ironstone. Here's some more of that big demijohn there. See that? Yeah, I'm going to have to dig underneath that. So, alright, well, I'm going to clean it out here, and we'll come back if we see something else. Alright, I got that bottom of that big demijohn out there. Look at the Pownell on that. Big, rough, jagged glass Pownell on the bottom of it. Free blown. Yeah, probably 1850s or 60s. And look at this. It was a little mini scratch jug. I can't make out what that is on there, but it's just a piece of it. That's all it was there. So far, I'll probably never find the rest of it unless it got lucky, broken in a couple pieces. But anyway, I can't focus on that. I get sweaty. My eyes are all blurred. This is kind of cool. Piece of brass. I don't know if it's a decorative thing off a drawer. Maybe like a drawer pull or something of that nature, but it's pretty. I think I'll keep it. Yep, coming to you from Louisiana. So, oh, look at the little snail crawling up on there. He just now got up on there. Man, where in the world do these things come from? Hey there, little buddy. Little snail. I guess he crawled up out of here somewhere. Crawling on the shoulder of that jar right there. Hey, boy, he's a friendly little fella. I'm gonna get there very fast, but I guess he'll eventually get there. But look at this. I want to show what's down in the hole here. I don't know if you can see that very good. It's a square amber. It looks like a bitter sticking out. It's probably a Hostetter's, but just the bottom. So maybe that may be all it is. But I tried to scratch it out and it wouldn't come out. So anyway, let's dig it out. I don't want to show the whole thing. It's going to take me a while because I got to chop around. It's real hard packed, but in case I break it, that way I won't be so embarrassed. No. But anyway, I'll show a little bit more of it here if it looks like it might be something. So hold on, the suspense, huh? Alright, I'm digging around it a little bit. I still can't get it out. So that's the good news. Bad news is I got 3 sides exposed and there's no embossing on it. Could be something on this side. I haven't scratched that off yet, but it's probably going to be a slick. Well, it goes. You know how it is. You got all you diggers, you know. Get all your hopes all up for something good, rare, and ends up being a slick or something. But all right, well, hey, we'll take it anyway. We'll hope it's whole. Okay, here it comes. It's about to come out. It is embossed, but I think it's a Hostetter's. But yeah, it's all right. We'll take it. Never get tired of finding them. And it is whole. Yay! Dr. J. Hostetter stomach bitters. It's got a D on the bottom for Dave. Digger Dave. All right, man. Here we go. I think it's an applied top. I don't know. Maybe it's not. It'll be a tool top, but it's probably still 1880s. Anyway, maybe early 90s. Who cares? Nice bold emboss. I'll take it. Yay! All right. At least it was whole. So we'll add it to the growing pile here. Our little friend, he's already found his way down inside here. He's been down in there and exploring our jar. So, all right. Well, I'm going to clean it out and get back in there and see if there's anything else left in there. All right, hitting something brass. Just kind of open it up a little bit here. It's good and trashy. Oh, there's something right underneath that. I didn't see that. Little ball. There comes a little creature right here on top. I don't know, it's 2 or 3 of them there. But all right, well, it's good and trashy area right there. Little bottom trash layer or something. A lot of rust. Real hard, crunchy, rusty stuff. A little bottle there. Let's see if we can get that. Maybe we'll get this first and then see what that bottle is. Broken ironstone china. There's been a lot of that. Just pull that and see if that'll come out of there. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Oh, it's an old gear. That's kind of cool. Yeah, real heavy brass, like a brass wheel. Yeah, that's cool. You can see where it had something on, you know, where it turned it. And it had a little middle thing there. Real solid, heavy brass. Got iron crusted on it there, but yeah, well, that's pretty neat. Real heavy. That's a keeper. Let's see what that bottle was down in there. Is this right underneath it there? There it is. Oh, it's cracked. It was a I can't quite make it out. Boy, I apologize. Standorfer, New York, and Chicago or something. Oh, well, wasn't much of a bottle, but okay, let's see if there's anything else right near around there before I turn the camera off. But so yeah, interesting stuff. Yellowware there. You see, real hard packed something there. Well, that was just smacked that. It fell in there like a piece of a bitters or something. Yeah. Anything else there? Some broken ironstone china. See, there's a whole bunch of that was in there. That iron just packed in there. Alright, well, I'm going to have to get that stuff out of there before we can make any more progress.